Hey YouTube, it's your girl Miss Betty.
And it's your boy, Greg that dude.
And we just got to watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Episode 2.
And I have a change of opinion on somebody. And we basically gonna give you our feedback on it.
Yeah. So the episode, it starts off, it shows everybody in their little segments first. Then the show, it shows Nene and she calls Kim and, she wants to meet up with Kim, her and the other housewives to, talk about what's going on and try to all become friends again, which is cool. And then it shows Sheree. And Sheree, she's at a shooting range.
She can't shoot the gun. She's scared of it, but she can't shoot it.
But I guess after last week's episode with her and old dude getting into it, she feels like she needs a gun to protect her and her family because she lives in a wooded area and blah, blah, blah. And then it shows... do it show Lisa?
Yeah, it shows Lisa.
Lisa and her husband.
One child.
And her husband. Well, her and her husband go to a fertility clinic because she said that, her and her husband want more than one child. But, from the things that I hear or, what people are saying, I don't know if it's official because I haven't heard her say anything about it, but she's supposed to have 3 other kids, older kids with Keith Sweat. So, she's making it seem like she's just a mother of one and she's almost 40 and, she wants to have one before it's too late. So, the doctor explains to her all the risks of having a child. Right, and, the doctor goes about how she's over, 35, and she has a child and everything she went through while she was pregnant, and then that was that. Then it shows Candy, and she was on her computer, and, she was, reading the blog, and she was kind of down, which, why would you read the blog? It's famous. I know people are talking about you, but she seems kind of, obsessed with looking at blogs, and, of course, she has a channel on YouTube where she talks about blogs, and she's blogging and everything. Well, anyway, so show Candy, she's talking to her fiance, and she's saying how everybody's saying that she shouldn't be with him, and all this other stuff, and basically that was it. Then it shows Lisa, not Lisa. Kim, yeah. It shows Kim and, Kim meets up with some dude because she wants a dress and he's making her this dress and blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I don't like the dress.
Well, on to the, the highlight of the show. So Kim meets up with Nene. That they meet up at the restaurant or whatever and they talking and at first it was, kind of, can you see Kim seem like she's kind of nervous and Nene's kind of, because they haven't seen each other in a long time. And so they talk about it, they bury the hatchet. Nene tells Kim that they all should get together because there's a lot of stuff going around just so they can clear everything up. And Kim was like, well, I'm not really trying to meet with Lisa, but, I do. She decides that she's going to meet up with everybody. And so they meet up. It was Kim, Nene, and Sheree. And they all meet up at the restaurant, and you can tell that Kim, she's trying to break the ice, And I can understand that because, a lot has been said, and everybody, had their words or whatever. So Kim is trying to break the ice, and be the bigger person, which she was. I got to give it to her. And she tries to break the ice, and, they was all friends and stuff. So Nene, she was like, well, so let's just go ahead and start put it all out there about who said what.
I feel that Kim may have said, or she did say, some things about Nene, but Nene did make that little song about Kim.
Basically, she said stuff, how when you into it with somebody, and y'all say things about each other, not necessarily bashing them, but just putting their business out there.
Right, basically.
So that's what she did about Greg being broke, and obviously he must have been broke if, they lost her. Well, not broke, but something's going on. I don't know. He might not even be broke, but
Kim made a point about Sheree going around bouncing them checks.
Right.
But she wanted to put somebody else in them.
Right. It come to find out Kim, Kim stuck to everything that she was saying, that Sheree was saying about Nene. And Nene just kept calling her a liar, but Kim stood up and she was like, why you going around town bouncing checks? And she was like, what are you talking about bouncing checks? And obviously it's true. If her house got foreclosed on and her husband ain't paid her no child support in 19 months, that was basically her bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? And she's going around her bouncing checks. Why are you using a check anyway? Do you have a debit card? You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, so that was that. And Kim, she's still, she's running it. And she's saying, Sheree's the one that told me that y'all was renting y'all house. And Sheree's trying to, Sheree's basically just insulting her. I'm sorry. Because she couldn't think of nothing else to say. Because Kim was right. I think Kim was right.
I think Sheree thought that Kim was going to be scared.
Right.
It shocked Sheree. So Sheree's reaction was that she wanted to go beat him.
Right. So they go outside, and of course it says, to be continued. And Nene says in the little interview, how it comes on with the single interview with her, she was like, Kim was very persuasive to me. She was persuasive to me too,
Right.
Sheree done started some shit now, and her foot, she done put her foot in her mouth.
Kim made a point. She said at Sheree's party, when you was not on that list, I left with you.
Because I was a good friend.
Exactly.
That's the kind of friend I am.
It's kind of iffy because
Right.
Sheree has not always been there. She's kind of like the instigator on the low.
Right. And so is Lisa. Lisa wasn't at the meeting, but Lisa this season, she's doing a lot of instigating too. Kim is cool. In my book, I think Kim is cool. I never really had a problem with Kim being on the show. I just thought it was kind of odd that she is on the show. But tonight, I think she really showed her true colors. And when she put it all out there, I think Sheree, now to me, Sheree is really fake and phony. And I think a lot of things were said, but they all were into it. When you into it with somebody, things get said, whether it's true or false. I mean, most people, well, especially with women, they, try to throw each other under the bus, and some women make up shit, excuse my language, stuff about each other, But, Kim held her own. Kim really,
She did, and she showed she ain't scared of nothing.
right.
No point in being scared if you tell us the truth.
And, that was pretty much the show. That was the highlight of this episode.
It was, and a little bit of Candy.
But, oh yeah, Candy. We forgot about that. Candy, she obviously, really respects her mother's opinion, and her mom is not feeling her fiance. To me, her mama don't know this man. Yeah, he got 6 kids, and I be hearing a lot of people saying he got 6 kids, he's using her, but don't nobody know what he's doing. She said that he had 5 or 6 businesses, and it seemed like he's a good father. But the mom is like, imagine her aunties and stuff is there because she goes up to her mama's house. The mom is like, I just think that it's already hard to deal with one baby mama. You got to deal with 4 baby mamas, and you shouldn't have to go through that. And she's like, but mom, he's a good dude or whatever. And why don't you just be happy for me? And her mama seemed like she's bitter or something. And she's like, mom, you should know, being a single mother, that it's hard. And although Candy, I'm sure she can financially support her and her family, but everybody deserves to be happy.
Like Candy said, he has his kids, and he's not one of those people that deny his kids. His kids are with him all the time.
Or you see him and you don't think he got his kids, and then all of a sudden it comes out that he has 6 kids.
He brings it to the table. He ain't got nothing to hide. That rain be about big old rain, so he can take care of 6 kids.
Plus her and her kids. I really like Candy. I think that she is, to me, she really is like, because a lot of them aren't really, emotionally putting themselves out there on the show, but she really is.
The business.
She, to me, I think she really cares what people think about her, because she wouldn't always be reading up on the blogs about what people are saying, and she wouldn't have created, her own YouTube channel and made blogs about different things and slowly put things out there. But thanks for watching. It's your boy boy Greg, that dude,